just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
Alrighty then, welcome back to L to the 5th. We got Trace in the studio.
We also have Ka.
Hey everybody! How's everybody's day?
Fired up, motivated, passionate. We got some great things to talk about, some exhilarating things to talk about. So let's not waste some time, let's get directly into it. Today, ladies and gentlemen of the world of social media, we are gonna talk about the 12 most scariest jobs you can have in the entire world that even exists. So Dr. Rader, start down the countdown, my friend.
Well, at number 12, we have high-rise iron worker.
Ugh.
That makes sense.
It does. I remember when they were building City Center, they said in the constructural plan, over 20 people are scheduled to die, which is crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I remember that video. Well, that's the crazy part. Remember that video that you sent me about some guy actually climbing it just for fun?
Insane.
That was nuts.
What about Luxor? I heard there's like tons of people that died building Luxor because of the way it's constructed.
Yes. Yeah, City Center had less than they expected, and then Luxor did have more.
Yeah, like a lot more.
Which is insane to want to, I guess not want to do that, but...
Well, for sure you shouldn't be scared of heights to do this job.
No.
Well, obviously. And then, you know, according to, well, with Luxor, it being at that angle, like, it's just really, I don't know, that's scary.
Yeah, it is very scary.
Yeah, so what's next?
Number 11, it's the American Armed Forces, which makes sense.
Gotta go to war for your country.
You have to.
And we appreciate
Sergeant First Class Dave Ramage and Company, Nevada National Guard, National Guard, Air Force, we really do appreciate the work you do.
And especially, it has to be ranked up there, especially with the low pay that they get for risking your life for your country.
You remember that video we did, or the world premiere of Active Valor?
Yes.
Like learning what they do, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's scary.
it really is a big sacrifice, and once again, thank you for all those that are serving.
We appreciate you.
And then, you know, since 9/11, they've sent a lot of troops down there.
Ugh, unbelievable.
Craziness. So, next up, at number 10, a rodeo clown. Rodeo clowns, guys.
I know they don't get paid a lot for what they do.
No, they don't. Even actually, I don't even think actual rodeo riders get paid that much, but rodeo clowns get it the worst. Because they actually have to like mess with the bull when they're at their like angriest.
Yes, and you're getting heated in the stomach.
Oh.
But is it the fame that they care for? Or the money?
Definitely not the fame.
It can't be the money, and it can't be the fame because they don't even see your face.
They only know you're the clown.
And when you're not in public, I would assume you're not wearing your face paint.
Yeah, no, I mean...
So nothing.
They're actually just like the Secret Service of the rodeo. Their job is to protect the actual cowboy from just one massive and angry bull trying to come at him.
Ugh, that is scary.
It's crazy.
You know, that's another thing real quick that we have to do one day for our lifestyle is doing in Spain, the running of the bulls.
Oh.
Would love to do that one day.
Yeah. I guess. I have no ambition to do that. I mean, I'd like to say that I've done it, but...
Okay, well, watch me do it.
Fine.
Yeah,
I'll watch you get your butt kicked.
You know, the running of the bulls, you have to make sure you're in the front of the pack to survive that.
Yes. I've seen that one movie with Tom Cruise.
And I know you don't like cardio.
That is true.
Running is not your forte.
Yeah,
this is true.
Yes.
But I'm gonna get into Zumba and then we'll see.
We will see. Number 9, piloting a DC-8 through a hurricane.
Oh.
So pretty much, who would be stupid enough to fly a plane into a hurricane? Well, NASA. That's who. So anybody that has that job, that's scary.
No, they have to just love the fact of going into a storm.
That's
like Twister.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but even the thought of driving into it, just seeing that big hurricane, like who has the balls to drive into that?
They do.
Apparently, they do.
Yeah, these crazy pilots.
Yeah, just.
Can you imagine seeing a flying cow? Like you just flew in there, you just saw a cow move.
Well, I actually wonder though if these pilots see any type of debris like that fly all the time.
Like a big house.
Yeah,
like a house still intact.
But it should never be intact.
No, not intact. But I do wonder about the flying cow though, like flying animals.
You don't think that those would be also torn apart? Like
there should be.
You have like
you
cow
should be.
parts?
Yeah, but I would think at least you can see this cow's head flying through. Oh. So something along those lines, because that's just crazy. Now, next up, number 8, corrections officer.
Oh
that's
gosh, dealing with
That's
psychos,
scary.
beating you up all the time,
Yeah.
mentally unstable people.
Well, not even just that, just dealing with inmates that are just aggressive and angry. My dad was actually a corrections officer for a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. So they have to be very careful, and a lot of times it goes both ways because correction officers, of course you gotta thank them for doing what they do, but at the same time, some of them don't always follow the rules and they take out their own
Anger issues on the inmates.
And then in reverse, that's why the inmates would take hostility towards, or more hostility.
And then no one even believes the inmates either.
Yeah.
But
It's craziness.
Wow.
There's just so much craziness going on that side. But we do actually, of course, appreciate the people that does the job.
Oh, absolutely. And then along the same lines, number 7 is actually an undercover DEA
Ooh.
agent. So because it deals with drugs, it's mostly gangs, so that's scary.
Yeah, I mean, imagine being undercover, going into those type of fields, and then
You're just basically required. To be undercover. I'm pretty confident you just have to be required to live the life and become practically
that makes sense.
become part of the group,
gang,
part of the
yeah,
gang,
to
or basically
expose
become a
them.
bad guy.
Yeah, to expose them, that makes sense.
Yeah, you have to become a bad guy to catch the bad guy.
that's correct.
It's like Johnny Depp, 21 Jump Street.
Which was fun.
Yes,
Which we also did the world premiere of that
we
one.
did. It was just.
I
I mean,
forgot he was in that movie.
Captain Jack Sparrow?
Yes.
That's right. Next up, number 6, we got Bomb Squad Technician.
What was that one movie with James Cameron's ex-wife?
That's for Hurt Locker.
Oh, did you see Hurt Locker, Trace?
No.
No, you have
Oh,
to see Hurt Locker.
Game changer.
If you watch the Hurt Locker, you know exactly what a bomb squad technician does.
It is
They
insane.
are nuts. Like,
Do they find the bombs or do they just...
when they do everything, they find the
they
bomb
find it and then they...
and they walk in to defuse the bomb.
Gotcha.
Which at any point,
that's
it
scary.
could just go off and...
Not only is your life, but it's everyone else's life too.
Yes, that's
Yes.
counting on you to be able to
So it's
defuse
like
it.
the blue
Yeah.
or the yellow or the red wire.
And then-
Which one do I cut?
Well, here's the crazy part. I mean, in the movie, they portrayed it pretty good. Like,
Yes.
it's not just as simple as the blue or the red
Oh,
wire.
man.
It's crazy. They took it. They showed you like how in depth, because a lot of these the people that make the bombs now, they go through that extra step to make sure it's all more complicated. So the wire that you think is the only wire, there's like 10 other wires.
You still have Netflix? Okay, do me a favor and watch them. It's
Is that movie
phenomenal.
on there?
I don't know, but look
If
it up.
not, we'll give it to you. It's that good.
It's
It is.
phenomenal.
It's definitely worth the Oscar they got for it.
Thank you, Kent Wong. It is fun. That movie is phenomenal, though. It really is.
Makes sense. Number 5, it's the it has nothing to do with any kind of enforcement. It's the Alaskan crab fisherman.
Really?
You
No,
know, have
but-
you guys seen Deadliest Catch on the
Yes.
Discovery Channel?
I've seen
No, they are
previews and it does
crazy.
look.
It is insane. Like the stuff that they have to live through just to catch these crabs for us to buy and
Aren't
eat.
they also going not through hurricanes, but like crazy like
Storms,
Storms.
like
Yep.
the
Yes.
perfect storm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's cold, it's raining, and they have to be. It's the weather is crucial out there.
right, and there's
Yeah.
no excuses, or else if they don't do it, they'll find someone else because they need these deadlines for the fresh fish and stuff for us.
Yeah.
Well, but even the crazier part, that once they're out at sea, though, these people are stuck out there for a while. Like, if you get injured, you don't come back right away.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why it's deadly, because like any of them that gets injured, infection, you're done.
So for all the Las Vegas people like me who are eating all the crabs legs halfway, we need to give props to the people who get it to our plates in Las Vegas to even get it in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. At number 4, we have miners. Miners, yes, mining is
Under 17 or 16?
under 17 or 16.
Lord.
Oh no, we're not
Not
talking about those miners. Oh, sorry. So we're not talking about that.
We're talking about actual real-time coal, diamond, any type of underground miners.
Are
Not-
there
not-
still a lot of miners, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's still mining going on. I thought you were hit up for mining.
No, I was. Hey, Trace, you don't know this. I was offered, and this is real. I was offered. No, this is real. I was offered to be on a reality show to go mining, and they're
In Alaska.
and pay me
For
to do
gold.
Why did they ask you in particular? 'Cause
Mobilize
you
some people.
I was like, oh,
No
is it
joke.
because you have
The mining
the
skills,
mining
obviously.
experience.
Well, you know, I
obviously.
do have the mining experience,
and
too.
because you're born and raised in Vegas, the hottest freaking city, they want you to go to Alaska, which is
I would have the experience.
And the survival skills,
exactly
naturally.
naturally from Mother Nature.
Yeah, but
That makes
miners
sense that
though.
they would pick you.
We do appreciate them for giving us the coals, diamonds, gems, or anything that they're mining for. But it's super dangerous because they're literally stuck underground.
Yeah, that's insane. The breathing,
Just breathing in,
inhaling,
yeah.
the hotness, just.
And then if they ever get trapped,
It's very likely that the stuff would collapse.
And you're gone.
Yeah, scary.
That's insane.
And being suffocating is just scary.
That's
Just
very
scary. Like the claustrophobia of being trapped.
it's kind of like when you know you're trapped, you're kind of just like waiting.
Not Ryan Reynolds waiting, right?
No, more like buried.
Okay, more
Buried
like Ryan Reynolds.
alive.
Did you see that movie with Ryan Reynolds?
Yes, I did.
The movie was okay, but that's scary.
Yes, it is.
Gosh, when
And these magicians do it like it's nothing.
that's why they made a deal with the devil, I swear to you. There's no way.
Magicians, man. Number 3, we have the cab driver.
What?
Believe it or not, I know, I didn't think that would be in number 3, but if you're in New York and if you're a cab driver, I guess it's 60 times more likely that you would be murdered than any other workers in any field.
Murdered?
Murdered, like killed.
Wow, not car accident.
Not car accident.
Murdered.
I thought
Which
New York.
makes sense.
I thought New York had a great lower.
And this
crime
specifically
rate.
says New York?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow. Well, they are famous and infamous at the same time.
Yeah, they are.
Because that's not the same as being a cab driver in Las Vegas, I don't think.
No, because I mean, you hear those stories all the time where the business people say, "I need to be at this place. Here's $100. Get me there now."
Right.
And so I figured if they died, it was because of running red lights and stuff. But you said murder.
Murder.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is craziness. Well, number 2, even crazier than cab drivers, an elephant keeper.
Is
keeper.
the second most dangerous.
That's right. Scariest.
Scariest.
Number 2 on the list is elephant keeper. As recent as January 2011, an experienced elephant keeper was fatally injured by an elephant at the Knoxville Zoo. It's just pure physics. We're talking about an 8-ton animal against a human keeper. So
Right.
they just, I mean, they just stomp on you.
Yeah,
You're
one
good.
hit, you're done.
Yeah.
You know what they need to be trained by then in America? We need to get that guy from Thailand. The guy that can literally pick up elephants and throw them.
Oh, Ombak?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
You mean Tony Jaa?
Yeah, we need Tony Jaa to go to America and train these people how to lift them up the way he can, obviously. And there's the newest one where he was literally embraced by elephants. That's what we need. Tony Jaa.
There it is. Tony Jaa.
And the number 1
Scary.
on the list, scariest, is communication tower climber.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently according to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration,
And you know that existed.
there's more fatalities per 100,000 workers than any other jobs.
Ever. Wow.
Ever. Yeah, so it's the number 1 in deaths per capita.
That's crazy. They climb around like 2,000 feet just to get to the top.
To repair these towers.
To make
yeah.
sure your cell phone works.
Yep.
Wow. So I take for granted my buffets and not understanding how lucky I am to have the seafood there for people who are trying to risk their lives. And I'm not understanding my true value of my Apple iPhone.
Yes. 100%.
Wow, the most dangerous.
Well, because now you
Imagine
gotta.
the insurance companies though trying to insure these workers.
Nobody would want to even
No, actually,
insure
some of these don't even get insurance.
Really?
Yeah, because
they're too high. And they're like, dude, you're gonna
You're gonna die.
forgive my expression, but you're gonna just take all our money.
it's not the best comparison, but like Jackie Chan, they cannot get insurance. Yeah. Like stuntmen and any of those, they cannot get insured because if it's
Not
just
even if they pay like
No.
10 grand a month or
no,
something.
just because the statistics just shows that the death rate is so high, the insurance company does not even want to get into the risk of it all.
So are there unions for stuff like that?
I'm sure there has to be something.
They have something, but like something like stuntmen, a lot of times they've been fighting for that for a long time and it's never happened.
And then you have J-Lo, who, and this is true, insure her butt.
Yes. And Heidi Klum. I don't know if they call
Yeah, all
secret
these.
models
Yeah, that's
with
isn't
their
that
legs.
ironic? They can insure those things. And wow, and they deserve to be insured.
Yes.
Just saying.
Everybody does.
By the way.
But here's the craziest part, and these are the 12 scariest jobs in the world.
So we appreciate you guys listening. Come back on the comment box below, and I'm curious to see, out of these 12, which one's the one that really surprises you the most that's on the list. And until our next episode, we have the beautiful and amazing Trace in the studio.
And thank you for listening.
And until the next episode of LTV Fit, this is Superman signing out, and we'll talk to everybody soon.